Nicola Jayne in the studio, and we have a very special live session that she's nicely done for us. So I hope you're going to enjoy that, and then after that we'll go straight into the interview. Okay? I hope you enjoy the live session. I thought it was really good, so I hope you do too.
Because you know I'm all about
OMG Radio.
So I have Nicola Jayne with me here on OMG Radio. Hi, Nicola.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, you?
Yes, thank you.
Are you having a good time here at OMG Radio?
I am, it's wonderful. Thank you for having me.
No worries. And I've just got a few questions for you.
Okie dokie.
Apart from the obvious Halloween theme, what made you choose that cover?
Oh, I've always loved the film that it's from since I was a little girl, and I remember my granddad making me a cake with all the characters on and stuff, so it's one close to my heart, so I thought I'd give it a go.
That's cool. One of the reasons that I started doing this show was because that I feel that with new and upcoming bands, doing covers is a really good way for new people to start listening to them. And I know that I've found loads of new bands just from them doing a cover of a song that I like. How important do you feel that covers are for new and upcoming bands and artists?
That's a weird question. I do like covers, but it's not very often I do them, so it's really interesting for me to come on the show actually, because I really like showing off my own music.
Yeah.
But I know what you're trying to say. A lot of time when people come to gigs, it's the covers that they remember because it's something that they recognise, and it can get people a lot of recognition, especially on sites such as YouTube and things like that. When people find people doing the covers, then they can check out their original music. So yeah, it is quite important, really, isn't it? I've not thought of it like that before.
Yeah. Do you have a favourite cover song?
I do like covering the Smiths quite a lot. I do quite a lot of Morrissey's stuff.
Did you do a Morrissey cover at Limelight Festival?
I think this time I did Lou Reed's Satellite of Love. I have covered.
I've seen you do
and stuff before,
yeah, I've seen you do it somewhere, but I've seen you like in two places. As an upcoming artist yourself, what tips would you give to anyone starting out?
Get a job, a decent job, so you can get plenty of money behind you. Because the thing what people don't realise is it's an expensive thing to try and do. To record and release albums and things, it costs a lot of money. And I was unemployed for a long time just trying to go and do gigs, and it just doesn't work. You need funding behind you, and that's what I found. I mean, I'm still trying to release an album 2 years later because I'm skinned. So yeah, get a decent wage behind you, really. That makes me sound really old and boring, doesn't it?
No, that actually sounds helpful. Normally people are just like, oh, you need to get a YouTube account and stuff like that.
Yeah, it is something a lot of young people don't think about, though. When you get to my age, and I'm 23 now, and you've got no job and all you've got is a guitar, it's hard.
Gigging, most people do think it's important. Do you have a memorable gig?
Oh, I've got lots. I mean, I've been doing this since I was 15, so
wow.
Lots and lots. Sugar Mill, I always love playing there. Such a great atmosphere, and Hippie Horror, which was 2 years ago now, was an amazing gig. There's been so many, and I've recently started getting into theatre as well now, so I'm really enjoying that. It's mad. I love every performance. I just love being on the stage. It's an incredible experience that you can't really find anywhere else, I find.
Yeah, I get that. Do you have a dream venue that you'd love to play?
I've always said since I was little I want to play Glastonbury.
Oh wow, yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
I came quite close once, but I didn't quite get there.
What happened?
It was in the Emerging Talent. I got quite far in that. Yeah. You never know. One day, keep chipping away.
Yeah, just keep going. You'll get there eventually.
Mm-hmm.
If you could collaborate with anyone, who would it be?
David Bowie.
Any particular reason why?
Just because he's the Lord, isn't he? He's fantastic. I take such a lot of inspiration from him because, his crazy outfits and his style and just everything it stands for, and, his music and his voice. He's just incredible. I've always dreamed of sitting at a piano with him, like singing changes.
That'd be good.
It would.
Who would you say your main influences are in your music?
Definitely the Beatles. They're a big one. David Bowie, Bob Dylan, the Smiths, Blur. There's loads. I like so many artists, and from my dad's record collection, there's so many I could just pull out and say, like the Buzzcocks, the Sex Pistols, all that sort of stuff. It's just things, that you can get really passionate about, and you can play the records and you feel inside, and it made me want to be a musician, definitely.
That's a really nice reason.
Mm-hmm.
You said earlier that you're getting into theatre as well now, and you've just been in the Addams.
The Addams Family musical, yeah.
Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, sure. I joined the cast in, I think it was March now, of Newcastle Operatic Society, and they're such a fantastic group, and we've just done Addams Family the musical at Stoke Rep. We're doing Me and My Girl in April next year. It's just so good. It's a different style of performing for me. It's a different way of expressing myself, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, having the two, doing music and performing arts, is just amazing. Yeah, it's great. And it got received really well. So
yeah, I saw that. What's next on your plan?
I need to get back in the studio and finish my album.
Yes.
That's going to be released next year, which is going to be amazing. I'm doing more theatre. I've got all sorts going on. It's really exciting. I've been really quiet for a long time, and everybody keeps going, when are you going to do something again? And I think it's time.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Thank you.
And finally, if you could describe you and your music in 3 words, what would they be?
3 words?
3 words.
Oh, I can only do 4.
Oh, you can do 4 if you want.
Frantic rock and roll.
Oh, that's nice. So thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
We've really enjoyed you being here.
Thank you.
And next up on the show, we have Don't Fear the Reaper by the Caesars. I hope you enjoy.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween.